So I got inspired to make this video because I saw Jake Baldino's latest YouTube video on YouTube saying his title is the next gaming thing, like the next big thing in gaming. And I always like watching his videos, and I commented it's indie games and indie studios are the next big thing in my honest opinion. I mean, if last year was a testament of what indie studios can produce and make, from Silksong to Baldur's Gate to countless other games that were like took over the summer and fall of last year, to this year alone is we have so many titles. We have, I believe, what is it called? Reanimal. Reanimal is the same makers from Little Nightmares 1 and 2. Is it my jam? No, but it does look very intriguing. And if I'm not mistaken, the price point of it is not that very high. So it is a very affordable game, and it looks very fun, and it has elements of horror in it also. But the game that I'm most excited for is Replace. Replace comes out March 12th. I'm hoping I have my Steam Deck by then. But it is a 2D sci-fi cyberpunk kind of game, and I'm very pumped about it. This is another game that's been in the works for a few years, and it's finally seeing the day of light in March. I am very pumped. I'm very excited for this because this is the style of game I get really excited for. Then the next one I'm very excited for, and I didn't really know about it, is Hunt Down Overtime. Now, Hunt Down Overtime, I'm guessing it's an over the top pixel art roguelike prequel announced for the PC. It just reminds me of Contra, like back in like when I was a kid when I played it for the Super Nintendo. And it is coming out this year, but it takes place in New Detroit in 2084. You play as a cybernetic rogue cop, John Sawyer, who's out to clean up the city scumbag-filled streets. It's in development for PC and due out in Steam early access in Q2 2026. Again, this is a solid game I truly love. I really get hyped for these type of games. But again, it's another indie studio. It's not made by EA. It's not made by Ubisoft or any of these big name companies. It's made by a relatively probably small company or a small indie studio. And I really do get pumped for these type of games. And do I get pumped for big blockbuster games like Resident Evil, Forza, and all those other? Yeah, I do. But at the same time, I do get more pumped when I see these type of games, or like Replaced, where it's a small game, but it's very almost like bright, colorful 2D animation style game. I would rather play that and spend countless hours playing that versus a big blockbuster game that's going to cost me, maybe $60, maybe $90, versus most of these indie games like Replace and Hunt Down Overtime and other games of that nature are going to probably be in the $40 range, if not 30. And I'm saving money, and I'm actually having fun. So, but I truly do think with more people moving and migrating to like handheld Steam Decks, the Rogue Ally X from Xbox, and PC, I truly do think that is the way to go. And I truly think that indie games are going to be eventually be more mainstream, in my honest opinion. But I just want to hop on here and talk about this because I really do think indie games and indie studios are going to be more mainstream in the upcoming years, if not this year, and more to come. But I pass it off to you. Are you thinking that indie studios and games are the next big thing for games? Let me know in the comments below. Peace.